All right, welcome. Championship Ringside back at you again. I can't lie to you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm your co-host, Winbush, and we're here with
King,
as always. All right, so I'm excited about this topic. I can't lie to you. Work was born today until I found out we was recording today and we was doing this topic. It don't even matter. We still haven't figured out which one we're gonna do first. So I'm gonna let my co-host Keem decide.
say we go with the top 10 tag teams, then top 10 submissions.
Okay. So we starting with top 10 tag teams.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool. Okay. So we prepped the list. How we gonna do it? You going first, or you want me to go first?
Let you go first.
Let me go first. All right.
But I mean, I got the better list. So,
All right. Well, we're gonna let the listeners decide on that. All right. So the way we're gonna do it, I'm gonna go 10. You gonna go 10.
Right.
I'm gonna go 9.
Right.
And we're gonna give a brief explanation why we picked them. If you got a question, we're gonna fill in on that. All right. So I ain't gonna lie to you. I went crazy on my list. So I do want to give shout outs to people who didn't make it. So, Hard Foundation, Horseman, Rock and Roll Express,
What?
The Bar, Demolition, Midnight Express, The Outsiders, The Briscoe Brothers, The Bushwhackers, The Wild Samoans.
Who got the Bushwhackers on this?
Son, they was on Family Matters, first of all. Name anybody else who was on Family Matters.
Nah, I found out about the Bushwhackers about how when it was, I think it was in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the sheep herders. They was on some ECW shit back then. And that was like 85, son.
All the more better why they getting shout out on this list, bro.
Like, look, that shit crazy. Look that shit up, man.
I had to check them out. I didn't know nothing about them till
me like Tony Schiavone podcast.
WWE. You got the Wild Samoans, I probably said them already. Brothers of Destruction, Vine Erics, Hollywood Blinds, DX,
Hollywood Blinds.
and the Bulldog. The British Bulldogs. DX, Brothers of Destruction, and the Four Horsemen, I felt like there was good tag teams, but there was more about stables to me. Like, it was more about, like, nostalgia. Like, it was more about Undertaker and Kane teaming together. It was more about Shawn Michaels and Triple H teaming together. So it wasn't, that big
that didn't count.
wrestling. So
Destruction is like a real tag team. And the Horsemen only really had Tully Blanchard and
on Anderson. Yeah,
that was a real tag team. They never really had.
That's what I was thinking about. But then I actually had my number 10, but then I switched them out when I actually gave it some thought. So which brings me to my number 10, the Freebirds.
All right.
They was just a memorable tag team. It was flashy. They did this whole Freebird rule, which I'm gonna get to that later. I think another team did it better.
No doubt.
But Michael Hayes. I forget the other two names. Sorry.
I forgot.
It's okay.
Terry Gordy and God damn! I looked this shit up earlier. It was because they had a couple of different members. But yeah, I always fuck with Michael P.S. Hayes. I watched a lot.
Yeah, that's the main dudes. That's the main guy I actually know.
Tyson with the Confederate flag coming down the ring. He was draped in that shit.
Buddy Roberts and Jim Garvin.
Yeah, Jimmy Jam Garvin.
Yeah. So that was my number 10. I actually wanted to give a shout out to the old school. They was actually one of the more innovative tag teams. You what?
Oh man, you threw me off when you put the Freebirds at number 10. But I got Hart Foundation, Bret Hart, Jim the Anvil, Neidhart. You already know how I feel about Bret Hart. But
I'm surprised you have a number 10. I'll be honest with you. Your love for Bret Hart, I thought you was gonna give him some love.
Yeah, bro. It was. I thought about it, and I was like, I couldn't really put all the other teams I have on my list. Like, I couldn't put them over in other teams. I was like,
I'll tell you this, they definitely was a dominant tag team for their time.
And shit, I feel like my number 10 was the most hardest one because it was like who I leave out the list, and it was like I had to take the Usos out the list.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, damn, bro, and that hurt me. And Hollywood Blondes, like, watching all that old shit up on the network.
I was gonna put them up high, on the list, but it was just short lived.
And you ever heard their theme? Bro, it's like one of the hardest wrestling themes, bro.
I actually didn't, bro.
Bro, check, man, that's one of the coolest wrestling themes. Like, that bitch go hard. But, yeah, bro, Bret Hart, Jim Anvil, Nia Hart. It tripped me out when I watched all their old videos and they started out as a heel with Jimmy Hart as their manager. I'm like, damn, bro. But, yeah, they, shit. You know, Nia Hart was the one who did all the talking. And, you know, Bret Hart, he was the technical dude. He was the powerhouse. But he was always the more entertaining. You know, Bret Hart just standing there with his glasses on and arms folded and all that dumb shit. But in the ring, shit, they had one of the coolest tag team finishes. Well, other than LOD, but, you know.
That was okay to me. I guess it was innovative because it was a tag team finisher, but it wasn't that crazy to me. But I really don't have the memorable match to me. I just remember highlights of them, but just that's why I didn't make my list for me. That but you ever find a memory of me when it comes to that? Of course, you're a Bret Hart fan. Shout out to the Rockers. My bad, I didn't mention them. Since he mentioned his favorite wrestler, I mentioned mine. Shout out to the Rockers.
I had to throw Shawn Michaels in there. Somehow.
I mean, he deserved to be on every list. Just throwing it out.
He's not on this list.
I mean, that's your mistakes, not mine.
I mean, you gonna get to it.
Alright, you done, man?
Yeah, I'm done, bro.
Alright. So the sad part about your story is you said you knocked off the Usos from your number 10 spot, and I have my number 9.
Okay.
Look,
can't go wrong with that.
They carried this tag team division for the past 6-7 years. The New Day wasn't always around. Like, it was a bunch of who and what's, and the Usos was the only team being relevant, even though they had that goofy theme when they first started doing the ooh.
Or the Samoan,
Samoan
chant.
I mean, I'm sorry, that's not goofy, but I just thought, Dave Ben was over that, but they kept doing it till
it tripped me out when they turned gangster though. It took me a while to get.
It was due. Yeah, it felt weird.
It took me a while. Like, come on, man, y'all really like.
It felt weird.
That's how they started out. But I'm like,
it took a while. It was pretty. Yeah, I liked it though. And now they playing both. It's like they look comfortable, and I can't get mad at that. That's something I give number props to. I mean, as far as 5-star matches, I mean, I know they're not listed for 5-star matches, but they gotta be down for, man. If you try to say the best tag team matches in the last 5 years, then my goodness, they gotta be on.
Hell in a Cell match for the New Day. I think it was 2017, and they had I think they had handcuffed Xavier Woods. I forgot who was in the damn match. They had the damn Freebird rule.
Yeah. I mean, 6-time champs. There was a tag team of the year twice. Yeah, I think they definitely deserve to be on the top 10 of all time list. And the best part about it, all they can do is go forward. Even though one of them hurt right now, I don't see them still splitting that up. That's pretty much they lose the Usos. I mean, that tag team is gonna be looking rough.
Yeah, it's go. I couldn't see them splitting them apart because one of them hurt right now, so they keeping the other one off TV.
Right.
So it's like you can't.
Well, he was in that triple threat, but not triple threat, that battle royal, but he wound up losing again. I mean, I thought they was gonna try to give him some love, but
man,
they didn't.
He probably could work, but it's. I mean, you can't have one without the other.
True.
I don't think.
All right, where you at?
Number 9, I got Harlem Heat, bro.
Oh man.
Yeah, Harlem Heat. Booker T, Stevie Ray. It tripped me out after all that time that they was really brothers. I didn't really know they were really brothers, but
yeah, I thought that was a storyline too, but I found they are.
But yeah, man, 10-time WCW Tag Team Champions. Booker T, Stevie Ray. Both of them got inducted to the Hall of Fame, right?
I think it's a tag team they did.
They did last year.
Stevie Ray definitely didn't get by himself.
Last year. And tag team of the year, 95, 96, shit, they were pretty much the best tag team WCW had to me. Like, over the years, like I'm trying to think. They was the best. Like, I mean, I remember Hall and Nash having the belts all the time, but shit. Booker T, they was always entertaining. They come out, Booker T come out there, oh gee, finna hurt somebody and all that.
Yeah, Outsiders was a tag team. Like, I gave them a shout out my honorable mentions, but when you sit there and think about it, there was a tag team, but there was more iconic for being the NWO.
Yeah, it was just two main events.
Yeah. I mean, I can even say there was a good tag team, but it was the fact that I looked at them like, y'all didn't need the belts to be who y'all was. You gave them the belts and.
I mean, I didn't think there was a good tag team, but it just, when you look at it, Scott Hall and Kevin Nash together, they're like...
Yeah, I guess I'm going by that, just being iconic.
Yeah, that's what it... Yeah.
You know, these two of the highest superstars, you know, that's what I'm going by. All right, so Harlem Heat?
Yeah, man, Harlem Heat. Like I said, bro, it was tough because it was like, man, I know it was a lot of teams. Like, I felt like I could leave the Usos off. But it was like, man, I couldn't leave Harlem Heat off the list. I had to put them somewhere. So, yeah.
All right. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at Harlem Heat at all. I guess we'll get to that on my end. Number 8. That's where we at? Number 8?
Yeah, number 8.
All right. I got what I think might be depends where you put one of my higher end teams, but maybe the third best tag team in WCW. Maybe the second best known, which will be the Steiner Brothers.
All right.
I got them at number 8. Yeah, I had them going up and down the list, but my other candidates are way better. So the Steiner Brothers, they are they are the second best tag team next to Harlem Heat in my eyes.
Right.
It depends where you include Legion of Doom. I mean, they was WCW and it was WWE, so it all depends which one you want to put them in. But yeah, Steiner Brothers always relevant. Always was one of the top tag teams in WCW. Definitely one of the more popular tag teams. I mean, shout out to Scott Steiner, who one of the best promo makers in the world.
Shit, bro. You know he own the Shoney's in Georgia.
Oh man, he talking to customers.
He's the owner. He in there serving the people. He be up in there serving.
Well, you know what? Maybe he's just bad at promos. But look, it's not about that. I just had to give a shout out to him because man, I could watch his promos all day.
Big Papa Pump.
There was 5-time champs in WCW. I mean, all around they won 13 world tag titles. I mean. Yeah, that speaks volumes. Like I said,
they just won some tag titles like 2-3 years ago. Like, I think about 2-3 years ago.
God,
and like, I think Rick Steiner like the fucking head of the school board or some shit.
Yeah, I'm not about to do that, man.
No, I'm just saying like that's what he.
I'm sorry, I'm mistaken. They do have a bunch of more titles. Tag team title championships. They pretty much traveled all over the world, but I'm not about to get into 2 years ago. Let's love the 90s, people. That's what we have with that. Excuse my guest for bringing up bad times.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying what's going on. I'm trying to keep people up to date what's going on.
Yeah.
You don't know what Scott Steiner's doing right now? Like
I'd rather Goldberg promo.
He probably. Oh my god! Now you just trying to put people to sleep. Now that's all that's about.
All right, man. Look. Let's move forward. We on number 8. What you got for number 8?
New Age Outlaw.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Boy, I need sound effects.
Yeah.
I need sound effects because if we know this guy, I thought they would for sure been top 2.
I mean, that's my all-time favorite team, but I'm a bit realist about the situation,
Okay.
It is what it is. Like, it's my all-time favorite tag team, but I know they played some history. But, they, let me see.
They, pretty much was one of the spears of turning DX into, they was popular with Shawn Michaels and Triple H, but when the New Age Outlaws joined, they really, really took off.
Bro, I was about to say, ain't gonna be no DX without them dudes.
Yeah, that's very true.
Like you said, Shawn Michaels and Triple H stuff. They was supposed to join DX before Shawn Michaels
left. Yeah.
Yeah, when they pushed Cactus Jack and them off the
I thought that was the night they joined them.
I mean, they wasn't like officially with them, but like they was supposed to become official members, but it never happened. I mean, it happened to after WrestleMania. Yeah, WrestleMania.
I'm not even sure, man. I forgot the exact date.
It was when Shawn Michaels had left. You know, he lost to us.
Oh, okay. So yeah, WrestleMania 14 was when Shawn Michaels lost, and then the Raw after Triple H introduced X-Pac, and at the end of the show, that's when New Age Outlaws joined. That's exactly what happened. I remember that.
I just wanted to throw that Shawn Michaels lost. You know.
I mean, first of all,
he lost.
We not about to get into that because the GOAT don't need to defend himself.
Hey, bro, I mean, we ain't talking about Jericho, but that's another show.
It's definitely another show. You look.
But yeah,
blasphemy. No, we can continue to talk about the Outlaws because they actually in my number 7 spot, so we could actually.
Oh
keep
yeah,
going.
yeah.
So
right.
they're in my number 7 spot, so we can keep going. There was it was weird because who seen that tag team coming?
So they just throw them together.
This was the roadie.
That's
in Smoking Guns. like let's not forget who these guys was before they became that. That's crazy that Road Dogg Talking actually transitioned to
and Road Dogg was the singer at first.
Yeah,
my baby tonight. The roadie.
It transitioned to one of the more popular tag teams.
Billy Gunn was Rockabilly. After he was a Smoking Gun, he became Rockabilly. He was with the Honky Tonk Man.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's what happened. I remember that it was Shotgun Saturday Night, and Billy Gunn had lost to like fucking Ken Shamrock or something, and Honky Tonk was fussing at him. Road Dogg came out there, I was like, man, fuck this dude, blah blah blah. And he hit him with the guitar, and they took off after that.
Yeah, man, that's a odd situation how that came about, like. But they turned that into something crazy,
bro. Like they had the crowd going, everybody, when that music hit,
yeah.
Oh, you didn't know, man. Everybody was on that shit.
Yeah, that was probably one of the first times I seen the audience participate with talking like the Rock. They probably was doing that before the Rock, wasn't they?
They started that shit like in '97.
Yeah. That's crazy. They probably the first people to anticipate like how Enzo and Cass had a crowd going. Yeah, New Age Outlaws probably one of the first to do that.
Bro, I was hurt when they broke up, bro, and I saw it coming when they broke up.
It didn't even help.
Oh man, that's
poor Billy Gunn.
Billy, he got
the Rock boy.
Oh yeah, my name is Billy.
Damn him, like damn him.
He said, "Now, Bob, I'll put my name Billy, sir."
All right, so yeah, like I said, that was my number 7. So I mean, you back up, bro.
Steiner Brothers.
Oh, yeah, whoa, wait! I thought you said Harlem Heat was the best tag team in WCW.
I mean, I didn't want show my hand too much.
So you're lying. Okay, all right. So you set your own grid for this one.
Yeah.
You know your credibility already.
I mean, what credibility I got, bro? Hey,
so if they're listening, they must trust in you.
I'm like the least respected person in my house, and youngest person is a 2-year-old. She ain't got no respect for me, so.
Ouch.
Yeah, bro, it is what it is.
All right. We need sound effects for that. I'll definitely play some music in the background. Sound effects coming soon, people.
The Debbie Downer. But yeah, bro, Big Papa Punk, that's my dog. Like you already said, shit, I forgot how many times you said they won the belts, but man, I fuck with him in WCW. I don't remember him in WWE. I think they was in like 92. I wasn't.
Yeah, it was
really watching them. But yeah, I remember
WrestleMania 9 or some shit like that.
I don't even want to remember WrestleMania 9, son.
I mean, look, you gotta let that Bret Hart stuff go.
It's just that whole show was bad, bro.
First of all, wasn't Shawn Michaels name?
Yeah, he came out the fucking mirror.
Oh.
Him and Sherry. I think he fought like Tito Santana or some shit. Well, fuck WrestleMania 9. You talking about the Steiners.
Alright, yeah, go ahead and finish with the
trying
Steiners.
to keep the Shawn Michaels shit going. That's all about. But yeah, man, that's when I really remember him from WCW. I remember when they broke up and it was Rick Steiner was trying to whoop Scott Steiner's ass. Fucking Chucky came out there fucking with Rick. You remember that shit?
Oh man.
Fucking
Yeah, WCW was wildin', huh?
Yeah, bro. Them last 3 years, boy, that's something serious.
I think I stopped watching around that last.
Yeah, I watched.
I was phasing in and out because I think they're still doing the reruns.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was phasing in and out.
The network. I went back on the network and watched all that old shit from 99 to the dead close. Like, bruh, I don't know what the fuck they was on, bruh. That shit was crazy. Only good thing, Goldberg broke his hand. It was all about
Idiot.
fucking Goldberg.
Well, I ain't gonna say idiot.
Yeah.
I already said it, so never mind. Keep it there.
Mm-hmm.
We live.
Ain't like you listen to fuck Goldberg.
Hey, first of all, he need to be listening. He not on his list. So he need to be listening to Disappointment.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure what list we gonna make with him on it. So, top bald head guys, maybe.
Well, I number one overrated wrestler of all time.
Ooh.
Number one with a bullet.
I don't think so. I mean, you got Sting, Bret Hart.
Stink.
Look, all right, look, we tag teams. All right, look. Oh, shout out to Sting and Lex Luger. We didn't say nothing about them.
Man, fuck Lex Luger, man. He killed Miss Elizabeth. Fuck Lex Luger.
All right. So, yeah?
Yeah, you don't remember? That's how she died.
I thought it was drugs.
Yeah, with Lex Luger. She was fucking doing powder with Lex.
So,
It was like right next to each other. Like how
he still living?
He's still living.
So he matched. So they was matching one, and she all right, no, this get See what I'm saying? Shout out to Sting and Lex Luger. Leave it at that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Like that's it. Shout outs. It's just shout outs. Oh my God. We back to me. We back to me. Oh my God.
Oh.
What number we on, bro?
You on number 6.
Number 6. Oh, I ain't gonna do all that. That's New Day. I got New Day at number 6.
Oh, I thought you were about to say Demolition when you started off with that, bro.
I gave them a shout out on the honorable mention. They not. Trust me, they was not in the debate. I'm sorry. You gonna know why. So anyway, New Day. Let's be honest. Besides the Usos, who else would carry the tag team division? I mean, and then they turned that. I don't think people remember how stupid that gimmick started.
So lame.
All right, it started out great when Xavier Woods called them out for being underutilized. Then it came with this power positivity thing. I don't know if they thought it was going to succeed.
At first.
And yeah, then would nobody remember? I don't know if people do remember. People started liking them when they beat up John Cena.
It was crazy. I remember them being heels, but I didn't even remember them when they turned. I don't remember them turning face.
They never turned official face. They actually jumped John Cena to be heels, and the fact that John Cena is not this, beloved guy. Yeah, I guess you say he hated. They was actually cheering the New Day, and then the whole New Day sucks, and then it turns to New Day rocks, and then all of a sudden that took off, but. Yeah, I mean, it was the longest reigning champions in history, I believe. Multiple time tag teams of the year.
8-time champs now.
They definitely 8-time champs. They definitely, I mean, once again, besides the Usos, who been having 5-star matches in as far as the tag team division,
it's been no.
I gave a shout out to the Bar, but. They didn't have no good matches outside of New Day and Usos.
Their best matches been with them.
Exactly. And then, come on, man, they could pair them up right now. I'm watching that match.
Fucking right.
Oh, I'm sorry. Another shout out to Miz and Morrison. No, but I don't think y'all put enough work, unfortunately.
They only had like a good year.
Yeah, very entertaining, but I mean, y'all didn't put enough work. But New Day... Y'all definitely deserve high props to me. I think y'all and the Usos been holding the division down. I don't even see a tag team that's gonna touch y'all. I wish they would have invest behind Ricochet and Cedric Alexander. I thought that'd be entertaining, but
this still got a chance. But
I think they got them selling nachos now. I'm almost sure. I think I seen Ricochet actually cheering in the crowd with the social distancing. I think that was him dancing like Oscar. I'm just saying. Man. I mean, I thought that team had potential. You know, Lucha House Party is actually entertaining too, but you can't take them serious enough to be champs.
No.
But look, we getting way off the side.
I'm about to say.
So look, that was number 6, New Day for me. Where you at?
I got Edge and Christian.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Man. I'm curious to see how this list about to turn out for you.
Oh yeah, bro. I was sitting there thinking, I said, you know what? I'm not about to go back over it. My list is what it is, you hear me? But
okay.
Got Edge and Christian number 6.
All right.
Like, shit. Innovators of the TLC match, them Dudleys and the Hardest. Everybody, you know. Edge spearing Jeff Hardy off the top of the ladder.
Definitely. That's probably the most iconic moment.
Other than Shawn Michaels in the ring crying, what other WrestleMania moment you got? You could think of, like, you got memorable ones, but like, you got
Shawn Michaels losing Kurt Angle. You got Shawn Michaels beating Bret Hart. You got Shawn Michaels losing Stone Cold. You got Shawn Michaels beating Vince McMahon. I mean, we talking WrestleMania moments, right?
Elbow off the ladder through the table and
we talking WrestleMania moments, right?
Yeah, bro. We talking.
I mean, I think Undertaker had a moment or two. He was winning a lot at one point.
Man, this dude. That's Mr. WrestleMania. Look, I ain't about to get into all that.
Yeah, that's not you know.
We could talk about Shawn Michaels, but another day. But yeah, bruh.
Edge and Christian, huh?
Yeah, brother.
We can keep that going because I have them at 5. So I think they are one of the better teams of the Attitude Era. Shit. They define the Attitude Era with the Dudleys and Hardest.
Definitely the most entertaining.
The only thing that actually put them down is that there was a tag team, but you always seen that they was gonna do something separate.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the only thing that kept them down from being above the Hardys, who, even though they went their separate ways, I think still in all, even though Jeff had a great career, he will always be attached to Hardy Boys to me. I don't see his single career being like, oh wow, he's that guy. Right. I think it's more of his tag team success led to that. So, and of course Dudley's, you know, that we gonna get to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no problem with Edge and Christian.
Bro.
Ironically, they was actually the more dominant ones when it came to the TLC matches. They actually won the majority of them, I believe. So that was actually pretty crazy that we got them so low and they won the actually most iconic matches.
Definitely most entertaining. The Kazoo.
But that's actually another situation where they
benefit of flash photography.
Their best matches was against Dudleys and Hardys probably.
Yeah, that's what defined their careers right there. You know what I mean? Outside of the TLC matches, what other memorable match they had?
Nothing, but but to their credit, back then wrestling was just a spot fest.
Yeah.
Like just
who could do this? So it was all curse words and titties. So
yeah,
and drinking beer.
Man, you ever watch that shit now? Oh,
so terrible,
bro. That shit.
And I'm like, this what everybody loves. This shit is horrible.
That shit's offensive.
What the fuck?
I'm like,
oh my god.
I'm sitting, my hand on my chest, like, oh my gosh.
Oh man, shit, bro.
Boy,
and people always like fucking attitude. Like, dog,
I don't know that.
Think about Stone Cold and The Rock. Just say that. The fucking attitude era was horrible, sir.
Yeah, I mean,
that shit was horrible. And then, you know why it was cool? Because we was fucking juvenile delinquents. I was like 13.
Man, grown men loving that shit too.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's not. Don't cut them no slack.
It was fucking juvenile.
I mean,
too, bro.
Godfather with the whole son. My God.
He fucking hate pimps in real life.
Like, I'm sitting there looking like, damn, we couldn't do that shit in real life worth nothing these days.
I'm scared to call a female a whore.
Oh, nah. You getting kicked off the show, man, and everything else. Like, he knows it's part of the show, y'all. Who? That womanizer?
Chris Benoit.
I can't believe you said it on this podcast.
Chris Benoit?
Yeah, whatever. All right.
Oh, you seen that Dark Side of the Ring?
No.
You gotta watch the
I heard it's deep.
Oh man, that
they
shit.
got the one with Ornhart. They got one with a lot of.
Only one I watched was the Chris Benoit. It was a 2-part episode.
Yeah.
Fuck, goddamn. So like shit.
A lot of stuff you didn't know.
Man, oh my god. We could talk about it.
Yeah, I had to get back at that.
It is, man, goddamn.
So
you was fucked up.
Where you at with it? That put you at, let me see, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. You should be on number 5.
I'm on 5. I got Hardy Boys.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I might as well say I got them at 4. So we just both elaborate on them. I mean,
once again, ladder matches, TLC matches.
Yeah. If you want to argue, out of those 3, they probably was the most innovative.
Yeah, with the high flying.
Yeah, they pretty much probably was the more revolutionary out of all 3. Like Edge and Christian was probably the more traditional tag team. Dudley Boys probably was the more just the best overall. But I think Hardy Boys found new ways to do shit and try to keep that attention. Mm-hmm. And even as separate careers, I know we just talking about tag team. Even as separate careers, they actually managed. I know Matt Hart. Matter of fact, even in WWE, they both actually found ways to succeed. But then when they get back together, it's still that same vibe. Even when they came back, they won the belts on the first night, which was bullshit. It was bullshit.
You talking about WrestleMania 33?
Oh yeah,
it
was bullshit.
But you know what it was. I knew they was coming back. I knew they was coming back.
I didn't, but nah. I think I'm not even sure who's in that match no more. But
it was shit. I can't remember.
I don't know, but
I remember the New Day came out there and introduced them, but they were sending tweets, and they were tweeting the Revival, and they were tweeting like the Young Bucks, and it was like it was obviously going back to WWE. I didn't think they was gonna debut them at WrestleMania, but yeah, it was pretty lame, but
yeah, but I mean, they actually was still popular though before they actually.
I think it's more of a nostalgic thing than.
Well, no, I'm still going forward with it. If you think about even that run after, I think what derailed them was injury. I think that was the problem. I don't think they had a problem with just keep staying relevant. Maybe a lot relied on Jeff, but
Mm-hmm.
Was it Big Ass? I said Big Ass. Big Cash. Yeah, I'm tripping.
Definitely tripping.
Big Cash. Who was in that damn match?
Oh, the WrestleMania 33?
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't remember.
Alright,
it might have been Enzo and Cass, and
I want to see it.
I'm pretty sure the ball was. Was the ball tag in there?
I'm not sure. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Give me a sec. Let me see.
But I still like, even after all this, I still like Jeff Hardy, the bigger name, like he's the bigger superstar. But I think Matt the more accomplished one. Like
in what way? Okay.
Like
my bad. So it was Lou Gallows and Carl Anderson, Cesaro and Sheamus, and Enzo and Big Cass.
Yeah.
So even though the Hardy Boys returned, I was going with Enzo and Big Cass in that one. The Bar Power was the more established team, and I don't know what happened with Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson. They just didn't have no faith in them guys.
Vince McMahon happened. That's what happened. A lot of shit happened with his fucking ass. Get his ass out of there. But number 4, Freebirds.
Whoa,
yeah,
Freebirds.
Got him
number
high.
4.
I fuck with Freebirds, bro. Michael P.S. Hayes, bro, that was my dude, bro. Like,
I was wondering who was high on that list, because I'm like, we going back and forth. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna let you spit your fire on Freebirds. I get it.
I mean, pretty much everything on par with what you said. Like, Michael Hayes, bro, and that Freebird rule shit, like that shit was just
took advantage.
It was crazy, bro. It's like Michael Hayes fat ass out there trying to moonwalk and like, hey, Freebird and all that shit, man. Like, it's just fucking entertaining, bro. It's like, sit back, roll up, watch that shit, man. It's just, I don't know. Guess I got an appreciation for that old crazy WCCW shit.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I maybe because I'm young, I ain't giving them as much credit they deserve. But I personally think the Freebird rules are good. Mm-hmm. I think the New Day did it better.
Right.
That's my only knock on it. The fact that they was very famous for that rule, and the New Day just topped that. That's my only knock on them. And then one would think why I have them right under the New Day then, but if that's all they had in my eyes, then that's what put other people above them. Right. So, I mean, no knock on them. Like I said, they actually made my top 10 about the Horsemen. So, I'm not mad at that.
And they fucking drew money. Like, them boys drew some serious money.
Oh, definitely. That Von Erich feud? Oh, my goodness.
Man, that shit, they drew all over, pretty much all over the South.
My grandmother, God rest her soul, used to always tell me about the Von Erichs and the Freebirds. Like, damn.
Talking to them old cats at work, that's the first thing they think about. I'm trying to talk, just today at work, bro, I'm trying to explain to a dude like 63 years old, I'm trying to explain to him The Fiend. And I showed him the picture. What the fuck is that? Like, The Fiend, bro. Like, he's the alter ego of Bray Wyatt. He's like, who the fuck Bray Wyatt? I was like, so Bray Wyatt, he's like this Mr. Rogers character. He was like, what? Like, what you mean? It was like he got his own little fun house and he got puppets. He was like, so where the Fiend be at?
I felt like
don't worry about it.
That's your fault at that point.
Yeah, well, after that, it was like, fuck.
He clearly didn't know what the fuck was going on.
He kept asking me questions, and I'm like, what?
Then you describe Bray Wyatt as Mr. Rogers' character. I'm like, yup, yeah, you'd have lost me if I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
It was, bro, but yeah, the first day be like, oh yeah, Junkyard Dog and the Von Erichs and the Freebirds, yeah. Any old cat, that's all they say. Yeah. But yeah, man, I fuck with the Freebird.
I'm not mad at that pick. Like I said, I probably could have given him a little more love, but I had my reasons.
And I mean, to be honest, most of these teams on here not really known for their wrestling. Like when you think about it, they got Hardest, Douglas.
Yeah, we ain't give nobody no props for the wrestling. Like I'm thinking about it.
When you talk about the Hardest, you gotta mention the Douglas.
The best actual wrestling. I ain't hear your top 3. That was your 4, right?
Yeah.
I ain't hear your top 3 yet. But from it seemed like the best quote unquote wrestling teams who could put on a good wrestling match. What, the Steiners?
Right, Hard Foundation.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
The New Day, Usos.
Yeah. The Outlaws are a pretty good team, but
I don't know. They could put an entertaining match without gimmicks.
But it's just, I mean, when you think about these teams, you think about how
popular, revolutionized. I got you.
How entertaining it was.
All right, so you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so number 3. I feel like you hating, and you can't dig it, sucker. I got the Harlem Heat.
I already knew they were gonna be high on your list.
The best tag team in WCW. Matter of fact, let's clear out the reason why I got them top 3. There's 3 wrestlers I can think of. I'm sorry, 4 since Harlem Heat a tag team. There's 4 people I seen go to the ring and start talking that shit.
Yeah.
Stone Cold. We all know. I'm not even sure if he knew how much he was cursing going to the ring.
Fucking head bobbing.
Bad Guy Rock.
Bad Guy bro.
When I say I'm talking about he's spitting.
Oh yeah. You talking about Young Rock with the sideburns.
Yeah, he's spitting on the ground talking like I'm talking. I seen him definitely curse a fan out before. I'm not even sure if he was supposed to do that one. And in WCW, I'm looking at these guys. Chris Jericho was talking. He was celebrating them. Yeah, he was doing that. Hulk Hogan, he had the guitar. That was cool.
Hogan came out there talking that shit.
Nah.
He said, I'm gonna kick Goldberg's butt.
Anytime Hulk Hogan came out, I remember him with the belt thing. I give him that. That was dope. But when I say, can you dig a sucker hit? I'm talking about, you can hear them talking shit behind the curtains. We about to fuck some shit up.
Somebody.
Who would that bring? Oh, nah.
Them suckers
fuck
don't
that.
want nothing.
They don't want to see that. They don't want to see it. I'm like, oh, shit. Like, but they backed it up. They won the belt 10 times in WCW. Think about how long WCW was popping. Maybe 10 years.
I'm listening, bro. I'm looking at bald head Shawn Michaels, and that's just like
look.
pleasant.
First of all, you gotta answer my question. How long ago this was?
Well, Booker T and them.
No, how long WCW lasted? About 10 years.
I think about 10 years.
So
about 10 years.
They was 10-time champs.
I mean, when you count NWA and all that.
That's cool,
yeah.
But I'm just making my point is that I'm showing that they was definitely one of the more dominant tag teams.
Oh yeah,
maybe not popular. Like I said, Luger and Sting was probably the more popular tag team. Hall and Nash probably the more popular Rebel and more revolutionary tag team. But we talk about straight tag team.
Mm-hmm.
And talking that shit. Harlem fucking Heat, bro.
I still to this day, when Steve Ray turned on Booker T and he joined the NWO, and he just
needed a paycheck. It was over by then. He just needed a paycheck. It was over by then.
He walking around with the microphone. He like
me and you know, Bo. Me and you both know if we stop being popular with the fans, we know what we doing.
Oh man,
we just pay rocks to see who joined the Wolfpack, who joined the white, black.
I just bought my first NWO shirt like a month ago.
See, so that's what I'm saying. That's where we heading with that.
I had to settle for the 6 ball shirt. I ain't want to get it about like I gotta get an NWO shirt, bro.
I understand.
But yeah, man, Harlem Heat.
Yeah, that's my number 3. That's number 3. Let's go. Where you at? Number 3 for you.
New Day.
New Day number 3.
New Day number 3. 8
high praise. High praise.
Longest reigning champs, right? Like Kofi, Big E. Fucking New Day Rocks. Francesca 1 and 2. Man, come on, man. Like they've been like we said, the Usos and them. They've been carrying this shit for like the last 4-5 years.
Let me see. I had Usos number 6. I think because they not as revolutionary as hard as in Edge and Christian.
Right.
Like, they held the division down, and they probably are way better wrestlers. They probably put on a better match. But as far as revolution, when you first think of tag team, and maybe because this is the era I grew up in, when you think tag team, unfortunately, Edge and Christian do come up in your head before the New Day. So that's all. And of course, Harlem Heat, I feel like they carried the whole fucking tag team division with one other tag team.
Yeah.
So, you know,
back on Harlem Heat right quick. I saw some shit about 2 years ago watching some old WCW.
If you about to say they won the belt, bro, I swear.
No.
If you about to say we want to cut your mic off.
No. When they found out they actually won some titles a couple years ago or something, when I was watching.
All right, what channel you watching wrestling on?
No,
bro?
I was reading. I follow the wrestling channel. I mean, the wrestling page. Like, I go online and eat wrestling news. Like,
man, that's not trying that. That wasn't even working.
Yeah, I go eat wrestling news every day, but they be reporting all that type of shit. But the fucking Harlem Heat debuted as like some fucking slaves. Like you remember Colonel Robert Parker?
You know what?
He came out.
They be when they first came out.
Yeah,
man. I think
shackles and everything.
I did see some shit like that.
That shit was. I'm like, what the WCW fucking South. That Southern shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Michael Head started coming out with the fucking Confederate flag draped over him. Like, yeah, that fucking Southern shit. But like, man, I'm like, who the fuck is booking this shit? Like, that's crazy.
I mean, Vince McMahon, let's not let Vince McMahon slide. Like, he booked some crazy shit before, so.
Man, Vince, he not booking no slaves, though. Like, I mean, he did Crime Time.
Didn't he book having sex with a dead body, though? Like.
At this point, who hasn't had sex with a dead body?
All right, if you want to go by bad sex, then I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. All right, come on, man. New Day. Are you done with New Day or you want to give some more praise?
I'm done.
All right. Number 2. This where it gets fire.
All right.
So I think our top 2 going to be the same. We don't know which order.
I doubt that.
Oh, really?
I seriously doubt it.
Oh, wow. All right. So my number 2 I picked because nostalgia, I'll be honest with you. because almost every old head gonna tell you this. They the best tag team
I
ever.
think we is glad the same pick.
Every old head gonna tell you it's the best tag team ever. And I ain't gonna lie, when I was growing up, there was one tag team in your fucking face. Like, no matter what channel you put it on somehow, you
I didn't think you was gonna have him on your list, son.
Hello fucking D, the Road Warriors.
Too, bro.
The Road Warriors, the motherfuckers are my number 2. I can't lie to you. They as much as I'm not that giant guy who feels like, okay, the Road Warriors, I do feel like there was better tags. When Harlem Heat was in the ring with Road Warriors, I thought the Harlem Heat was better. When Road Warriors was in the ring with the Hart Foundation, I believe.
Yeah.
I thought the Hart Foundation was better, but that team was just so motherfucking cool. Let's keep it a buck. The whole riding on bikes, the shoulder pads.
All that shit.
Yeah, I can't lie. The fucking theme music.
Yeah. Wow.
Like it was like, damn. As much as I don't want to put them up there, it's like these are the dudes who everybody else are probably trying to imitate. They might not say it out loud, and that's why they didn't make my list. That's exactly why they didn't make my list.
It was just like fucking.
Think about everybody, man. Think about the shit Edge and Chris used to wear to the ring. Mm-hmm. Think about the shit New Day be doing. Mm-hmm. Like the thing about the Steiner Brothers, they style of wrestling. All that shit came from fucking Road Warriors. And I'm not a fan of them like that, though. But you gotta give that credit. And that is my number 2. I'm not even gonna go on how many titles they won because nobody gives a fuck how many titles they won. They probably won one time their whole career, and nobody cares. It's still gonna be one of the best tag teams of all time. I would just might as well say fuck it. Yes, I give in. LOD. I know everybody from the age of 30 and up are like, yep.
I couldn't wait to pull that out in your face and be like, what the fuck? I didn't think you was going to have them on your list, bro.
At all?
I didn't think you was going to have them on your list at all.
Damn.
I thought you was going to have them like maybe 8.
I mean, I gotta be fair, man. You gonna notice I'm being fair about most of my list. The reason I say most, cause trust me, whenever we do greatest matches of all time, y'all might as well strap in, put on your motherfucking hard pants, and get your YouTube channel
Shawn
ready.
Michaels versus God.
Like,
Shawn Michaels versus
yes. But most lists, most matches, most anything, I'm gonna try to stay unbiased as possible. Legion of Doom, Road Wars, whichever you want to call them, they pretty much ran everything. You want anything to add to that?
Hide and right. They had hide and right.
They still call that the Road Wars?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's why they number 2 then. That's why they number 2. So what you got? You got more to add to number 2?
Nah, bro.
So what you want to introduce number 1 or?
The Dudley Boys.
Dudley motherfucking
Dudley
boys.
And it took me some years to come around to them.
And I've been on that train since, 2008 probably?
Probably since I fucking met you.
Yeah, like, I'm sorry. I seen these dudes getting every fucking wrestling league, and it wasn't no let's try out for them to be the best. It was like, nah, they about to come and rule shit. As much as they was a part of the ECW, which was good, but some people think was sloppy. Whichever one you think, I thought it was good. You good or sloppy?
Man, I fuck with ECW.
Okay, yeah, see, good. I thought it was good.
Oh man.
So they came and ran ECW, and then even when they came to WWE, they was one of the few people in WWE that evolved above, what I'm saying, above being an ECW guy. Mm-hmm. Like, I think Rob Van Dam probably rose above that, and probably just the Dudley Boys.
He rose above it, but he fucked up, because as soon as he became champion, he got busted for fucking weed. Him and Sabu.
Yeah.
And that's why he wound up losing the belt.
But Sabu never got that popular to be above that ECW guy either.
Sabu was always more of an attraction. But man, the Dudleys, they fucking I remember when they first started when I first started watching them in ECW, they had Big Dick Dudley, it was a bunch of motherfuckers in the ring. Fucking Joel Gertner. And when they went to fucking WWE, Bubba Ray came in with the stuttering and all that shit. Then when he fucking powerbomb me, powerbombing all the women through the table. He had a fucking crazy look. The fucking 3D, man.
Shout out to Spike Dudley.
Oh, yeah, definitely shout out to Spike
Because, I mean,
Dudley.
when I say he was not part of that tag team, and honestly, I felt like, look, I seen people treat their little brother bad.
Fucking whoop the dude. They'll come out there
Oh,
one
my
week,
gosh.
help him out, then the next week beat the fuck out of him.
Wait, all right. You know what? You have nothing but sympathy for that dude. He probably had one of the best sympathy stories in life.
Yeah, he smashed my alley, though. You know?
I mean, yeah, but his brothers kicked his ass almost every other week for no fucking reasons.
My
Like,
brother didn't kick their ass, though.
I
My
mean,
brother kicked my ass all, like, up until I was like 15.
look, I get drug dealers beating up their little brother for no reason. You know, but damn, he came out to help you out. Like, yeah, that bitch.
We need your help, bitch.
Yeah, damn. Then if you don't help, he getting beat up. Like, damn.
I mean, hey, fuck it. It is what it is.
Then they had a whole Dudley family issue.
Yeah, I was trying to. It was Big Dick Dudley.
Yeah, see, I didn't want to start off with that one.
That's
That's all. Yeah, see. Now look at you. Now look at you. Now how everybody. Now how you gonna talk to people at work now? That's all you can remember, Hakeem? Hey, that's all you can remember, huh?
Oh, yeah. Start back from scratch with Bray Wyatt again. Well, at first, he was a swamp guy.
I knew only one name, but I wasn't saying no else. I pick and choose my battles.
Yeah, bro, I'm just explaining on Bray Wyatt again, bro. It's the swamp guy character. But, yeah, bro, that's the only one I could think of, dog.
Yeah, clearly. And you ran with it. Like,
fucking, they had Joel Gertner with him. He always had the fucking weird sex jokes. Be like, my name's Joel, squeeze my lemon till the juice comes out.
yeah, that's those is rough times in wrestling, boy. As a grown man, it's like, oh.
I was like 11 years old, loving that shit.
Yeah, you seen that like, oh, not yet.
I'm going home and watch it tonight, dog. That bring back memories.
Shit, so you good on that?
Yeah, we good.
I mean, I felt good about the list. You kind of mirrored on most of that. You know, your love for the Freebirds, my love for Harlem Heat switched up.
How you not have the Heart Foundation on your list, bro? That's...
Cause man, if I keep it a buck, I don't remember no iconic matches, and you know, it was more. How much about Bret Hart wrestling was it? And it's like, that's how much credit. I'm giving him credit as a separate people. I'm giving Anvil his credit for being a hype guy. Mm-hmm. I'm giving Bret Hart his credit for making these matches fire. Everybody else actually showed out like how they a good tag team. You know, I get they had their separate careers, but you know.
I feel you on that. I just feel like that was like shade towards Bret Hart. That's all.
Probably was too.
Trying
but
to get back at my dog.
By the end of the day, I'm gonna expose him for who he is later down the line.
It's one of the greatest, huh?
Yeah, we'll see.
Greats.
We ain't get that top 10 wrestlers or top 10 technicians yet.
Oh man, that's.
Well, that's for another show. Anything else to say?
Boom! My damn gum shot out.
All right, well, that's how we're gonna end that show. Until next time.